Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the We Are LA Tech Show on Blab. I have one of my favorite entrepreneurs ever, Alex, with us. And he has a new company, JStar, and his team. And so they're going to go ahead and introduce themselves. And we are going to find out all about this amazing artificial intelligence company they are building together. Why don't you kick off the conversation, Alex, and tell us all a little bit about who you are in this LA tech world.
Sure. Thanks, it's free. I'm Alex Capistrano. I've been in LA for just about 10 years now, originally from New York. And I recently sold my last company, Yeti, earlier this year, and then started up this company. So Josh,
Congrats.
thank you. So JStar is the company. The product's called JStar.ai, and we're a voice-controlled home automation system. So if you've seen Jarvis from Iron Man, basically we're trying to make that, which is awesome.
Awesome. And
I am Nader Dejani. I have had the privilege of working for Alex. Quick note about my background. I actually am relatively new to Los Angeles. I moved here from New York. I have a Wall Street background. I was a trader for one of the big banks over there for a long time and decided to move out west, get my MBA. I knew I wanted to get involved with startups. And so I am an MBA at a startup. And I definitely think an MBA is worth it at a startup. Probably one of the there.
And you guys know every week we have the Meet LA Tech Show on We Are LA Tech's Blab. And so today we are talking to 4 incredible startups. And first up, we have Alex's company. So Nader and Alex are going to be talking about just the different process, why they're building this product, Josh, and what kind of impact they want to create in the world with it. So you guys go ahead and kick it off.
Absolutely. So this has been a really, really fun company. It's only been around for about 6 months. And this time around, we don't have to raise funding, which is awesome. We've got a great team split between Denver and LA. We are an LA company, of course, but we have my co-founder's out in Denver. But with this, what was really fun was just thinking about where the future of both sort of artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data is going, but also the Internet of Things. The idea that everything around us is getting smart, it's getting connected, it's getting plugged in. And what happens when you bring those together? And so we're really focused right now and excited about the home. The idea that smart lights and thermostats and speakers and locks and all sorts of things are now getting just connected to the Wi-Fi, connected to the internet. And what happens if you put all that together into a central sort of personality? In our case, we call it Josh. And if Josh can talk to your things, can do things for you, it really changes your experience in the home, which we think is a first step towards a really cool new direction.
And what kind of just background did you guys have on artificial intelligence before getting involved with Josh?
So a really kind of interesting split, actually. My co-founder, Tim, had basically built a software company a number of years ago that did very well. He sold for a lot of money. And about 2 years ago, he started working on essentially what was a chatbot at the time, and it became the brains of Josh. It was this artificial intelligence that was getting smarter and smarter. But he's really a hardcore backend engineer who likes to code. On the other side, I come at things as more of a user experience design type person. I love beautiful, engaging just products and apps and experiences. And we started chatting, Tim and I, about what if we put all this together? What if we focused on what I was doing with Yeti and consumer apps and just beautiful iPhone apps and whatnot. And then I was also doing a lot with machine learning and big data and whatnot. Connecting that in with what he was doing and creating a new business with a new product that incorporated both backgrounds is really what kicked things off. And so far, it's just going really, really well.
And Nader, why were you passionate about joining the team?
Well, I mean, it's one of the most important things for me is the people that I work with, right? And Alex, I had known him for a while already, since I've been out, more than half the time since I've been in LA, and his products that he made before, and the way that he approaches things, I very much respected. So for me, that's what it was all about. So once I got a chance to also learn about what they were doing, what Alex and our other co-founder Tim were doing, once I learned about the technology and really what they were trying to do and why the change they were trying to make, it was an easy choice to want to try and help this company grow.
Now, will all the products from JStar all be AI products?
Yeah, so the idea is that JStar is essentially an AI company building eventually a series of products in the artificial intelligence space. Home automation is where we're beginning. Now, you never know at the startup where pivots will happen, how things will adapt. So we're very, open about what it might look like 5 years from now. But the idea is at some point to have almost a system like if you saw the movie Her, Samantha, the female operating system, they called it. That's kind of where we see things going. But right now, starting with the home, it's a place where we think we can build a business, we can monetize. And so we're really focused on just getting the initial product out there. But AI is really at the heart of what we're trying to do.
And Nata, you're relatively new to LA, right? So how long have you been here?
It's been about a little over 3 years.
So how have you been finding the LA tech community? Has it been a very supportive community, inclusive?
Oh, absolutely. So everyone has been very open and very excited to just talk about what we're doing, talk about what they're doing, share ideas, give guidance. I mean, so I'm doing business development for Alex. So it's all about talking to as many people as possible, building those relationships. And it's been very, very welcoming here in LA. Everyone talks about Northern California, how great it is up there. I haven't spent much time up there, but my experience with LA so far has been pretty amazing.
Awesome. Awesome. And you guys just tuning in, if you're joining us for the live conversation, that's awesome. Definitely feel free to chime in at the right. If you're tuning in post for the recording, hope you enjoy the recording. And how can everybody stay in touch with you guys who have more questions?
Yeah, so you can check out our website, JStar.ai. It's pretty simple. There's information there. We're sort of in stealth mode right now. We're still developing, so you can subscribe to our mailing list there. And you can reach out to us directly as well.
And what's the best way to do that?
So my email address is nader, that's Nader, at JStar.ai.
Awesome. And Alex, what's your Twitter handle?
Oh, it's my full name. It's at
that's
Alex.
Not complicated.
I know. It's right there on the screen. Just click the screen.
Awesome. Awesome. And everybody watching the recording that doesn't see the screen right away, can you spell it for us real quick?
Sure. It's AlexCapecelatro.
All right. And there you have it. So you guys, thank you so much for being on the weekly We Are LA Tech Meet LA Tech Blab show. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out with the team. I'm quite fond of them myself. We actually went hiking this past weekend, so I actually know these guys. I admire these guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing what JStar builds. Thanks so much, and have a great rest of the week, you guys.
Thanks, Esprit.
Thanks, Esprit.
Bye.
Bye.